Hi guys. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get into our show because we got a lot of stuff to catch up on today, child. It's a lot of news, it's a lot of mess. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Kandi clapping back, child. Kandi is clapping back from the reunion, child. They were talking about Kandi at the reunion. Kandi's like, oh really? Let me let y'all asses know something right quick. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Claudia Jordan reads Arionne down, honey, from that Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer, honey. Claudia went off on her ass. Claudia also responded, and I knew she would. We talked about Claudia Jordan and Tasha K calling out Claudia Jordan the other day, and I said, I just know Claudia with her messy ass, with her smart mouth having ass, is gonna clap back at Tasha K, and voila, we got the video. So we're gonna take a look at that. We're gonna look at this stylist who done up and stole some shit from hold on, what's the girl name? From the girl's name is Coach Stormy. So Coach Stormy's Miami stylist named Shaquille Palmer stole some stuff from her. She calling his ass out. So we're gonna take a look at that. Of course, we're gonna get into the Tasha K and Claudia beef. We're gonna also get into Lisa Raye saying that she was never in love with her ex-husband Michael Misick, child. That was the premiere of Turks and Caicos. We're gonna look at that. I don't know why she's still talking about him because that was only 197 fucking years ago. She was married to him. We're gonna look at this beef between this ongoing beef because this never stopped. Remy Ma versus Claressa Shields. Claressa has thrown some shade Remy's way. I hear another beef, another rap battle coming, child. Another diss record, rather. We're gonna get into Big Lex saying that she accepts Chrisean Rock's challenge after Big Lex beat up Chrisean's sister, Taseki. Baby, it's a lot. Okay, we're gonna get into Messy Monday with Carlos King and what they had to say as well about this trailer. Because Carlos is catching a lot of heat from having Arionne on the show any damn way. All right. But thank y'all for being here. Hi, hello, and hi to everyone. Of course, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Y'all forgive me because y'all see I'm going live midday popping at 4:30. I've been busy all fucking day. Like I've been in and out of meetings today. Okay. So a girl got to work and a girl got to get a coin in here. So y'all, thank y'all for bearing with me, honey. Bearing with me as I try to multitask today. All right. But let's get into the show. All right. Shout out to all the content creators in the house. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go ahead and get into Kandi, honey, going off. I hope she don't start crying. Y'all know Kandi get to crying when she get mad. All right, shout out to the girls are fighting, baby, because they are fighting. So Kandi Burruss, honey, claps back at K. Michelle. Oh, girl. For the Mean Girls of Atlanta label, she said that she was a mean girl too. K. Michelle, you was a mean girl too. All right. But let's get into what Kandi had to say, because y'all know Kandi is a responder now. Ever since Tamar done pissed her off, she is on demon time. So let's get into Kandi, honey.
Nice to me, I am not nice to you.
Did you see the clip where K. Michelle, she mentioned that you were a mean girl in Atlanta?
I personally feel that mean girls can't call other girls mean girls. It doesn't work like that. Like we've seen her like literally go in on people on multiple times on camera, on television, calling people out their name, doing all the things. And with that, I have to say, if I'm a mean girl, she was a mean girl too. If you are not nice to me, I am not nice to you. Most Tauruses that we are very straightforward.
Girl,
we don't like beat around the
to
bush.
point.
Whatever I'm thinking, I say it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And I don't really care, because y'all have to remember a lot of the arguments and stuff that you guys see that end up blowing up in public. A lot of times those are things that were going on behind the scenes. And I don't always go online and tell you everything that the people have said or whatever that made me feel away. I don't always give y'all that information, so y'all may only see what the other person said and be like, well, Kandi did this.
Taurus is, in my opinion.
And what do I do? I just say, okay. That's how you feel.
Let them.
Yeah.
Let them.
Nice to me, I am not nice to you.
Did you see the
Child, so Kandi has response. She ain't cried though. She got through it without crying. But yeah, I mean, there's no change in K. Michelle. K. Michelle is kind of like Tamar. K. Michelle is gonna throw her shade. She's gonna do her mess. You just gotta, handle her with a grain of salt, kind of how you do Tamar. Just ignore the shit out of her, right? Annoying people like that, because K. Michelle, you just never know when K. Michelle gonna want to be messy. And I feel like she's a little bipolar, just like Tamar, right? And bipolar people, you never know when they're gonna act out, right? It just pop up on your ass and surprise, their ass is crazy. So that's just what it is. Kandi girl, get over it. Go sing, plug your fan up and go get on stage. And there's nothing you can tell me. That's you, Kandi. Go get on stage, girl, with Escape. Ain't y'all on tour or something? Girl, go sing in the fan or something. I don't know. Let this shit go. All right, life is too short. Go sing in the fan, girl. All right, so Rosa Chats, let's get into it. All right, so the people are saying it's too much favoritism on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into what they're saying, because they not letting this shit go with Pinky Cole out here, child, acting like she Tackleberry from Police Academy out here with this pow pow. So let's get into it, honey. They said Phaedra Parks called the Bravo executives to complain about Pinky Cole over a device that we all know is this, girl. All right. That Pinky Cole said that she needed to protect herself. I don't know what she needed to protect herself from. Phaedra with a pow pow. Child, Phaedra is not that girl like that. Said that this is very hypocritical, considering that Phaedra is friends with other problematic current and former Real Housewives cast. Right? Phaedra been in a lot of bullshit on the show. So it said that Portia, honey, has fought 4 people on the show, and Britt even threatened Kenya, right? They said, but Phaedra is still friends with all of them. Why? But you are here calling out Pinky. Y'all might as well make up and be friends, because, Portia got you fired from the show. You try to pull Portia in that lie. Portia like, bitch, no, okay? It got your ass up and fired, okay? And then, of course, y'all know Britt threatened Kenya with a pow pow, all right? But then they said Phaedra is still following her on IG and still liking all her posts. So if you don't have a problem with that situation, then why? Because they said that Pinky Cole showed you her pow pow. Why you running to the executive, child, like you a distressed woman or a battered woman over here from Pinky? I know she got a low cut fade, but baby, Pinky is not trying to be about that life, okay? She just letting you know, don't try to bullshit, because, yeah, okay? That's how she was letting you know. Pinky's pregnant out here. She's not trying to be fighting nobody. Okay, I hope she ain't trying to be out here pow powing nobody, but hey. You got to protect yourself. Georgia is a stand your ground state, and maybe she's trying to stand her ground against you, Phaedra, because you do have a smart ass mouth. But it's not, it's not enough for someone to have to up and pow you for saying a, little smart comment. But it said that Pinky only had one incident with a pow, but Phaedra called the higher ups on her, and Phaedra has been known to do that a time or two. Call the people on you and try to get you fired when her ass is on the last string, right? You this close to being fired again, Phaedra. Okay. So sit your ass back. What y'all think about that? They said that Phaedra be on a mess, child. Let's get into this messy Monday where Claudia, honey, had something to say about Arionne. I knew that wasn't going to go right. And Carlos King, she kind of called you out a little bit too. So we're going to get into that messy Monday. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because I hate when it lags, honey. We're going to get it off normal. 1.25 is where I like it to be. All right, we're going to get into it of what the panel had to say. Let's make it big because I love it big, honey. Ooh, did I tell you? Yes, girl, we love it big. So let's get into Carlos King and his panelists, Dustin. What's your name? Dustin, Claudia, and y'all, what's her name again? Well, I cannot remember her name. Oh my God. Blue. Shout out to you, Blue, and I love her. Okay, so let's get into what the panelists had to say about the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion clip or trailer playing or being played. Let's get into it. Shout out to Carlos, okay?
Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer came out.
Yes.
A lot of people are talking about it. Dustin, we have returning Martell, the Scots 1.0, Marceau and Tisha, Scots 2.0, Maurice and Kimmy. We have Destiny as well.
My favorite.
And we have some surprises in store.
Okay, well, look, I'm excited. I've been wanting to know what the hell was going on with Scott Manor. Even though I know that the house they showed was an investment property, right? That's not Scott Manor, the modern house, right? But we want to know what was going on with that too. Will we get to see like the Scott Manor house and the progress with that?
Yes.
Okay, good. I want to see the fucking.
Pray tell, why the fuck are the cameras going back out there just to look at the same shit that we saw last season? They haven't made any improvements. They ain't put up no doors. They ain't put up no fucking windows. They ain't did shit out there. So why are the cameras even going out there in the damn woods with the lions and tigers and bears? Oh my, for us to see the same shit we saw last season. I mean, damn, do they not have nothing else going on? We got to see the same trees, the same damn rocks, the same 2x4 that was on the ground the last motherfucking time y'all went out there. Let's continue.
In-house, okay? It's on the side of it. It's coming up the rough side of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see that.
Oh, dear God.
I want to see all of the surprises. I want to see, I just want to see it. So I'm excited. It looked like a bunch of drama that we know and love and Marriage Huntsville for. I think that Martell and Marceau are going to give us an interesting season because their conversations are always spirited and interesting. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see it and dig in. And that's all I have to say for now.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is Destiny really messing with that man?
Martell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the mother of Martell's son is appearing this season. And
wait, who?
I'm sorry, like, bitch, what?
Why?
Where's Mariah Carey? This entire, and she's an Aries too. I'm Mariah the entire show.
Who? I know you lying. Not the biatch that tagged all y'all and was firing strays. If you know what, this is cool because maybe this sets the stage to let Nene get back on. Bravo, because if they can let this girl that was very rude to you, my friend, the network, Oprah, you have a forgiving heart, then goddamn.
Yes, honey, let him know.
Bravo, you should follow suit.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying. There is hope.
Tonight.
I do not like people talking bad about you, Carlos, and she was mean.
I don't either.
That. I'm sorry. I know it's good TV, but I don't appreciate that. You give all these opportunities to these heifers. If she wasn't doing this with her little Quaker oatmeal hairstyle, the opposite of my mom, what would she be doing? And this is actually helping her relationship because now we taking her out in public.
It's giving ungrateful, but continue, friend. Mm-hmm.
I said what I said. You listen, I'm never wrong. I'm just early.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Claudia. Claudia said the Quaker oatmeal. Y'all saw Arionne's hair, right? What this shit all flipped up. She did with the Quaker oatmeal look. Damn, Claudia.
Wait to watch this. What I will say is we're going to review the show.
Oh, we're going to review it.
Yeah. So I can't wait. Yeah.
Let him answer my question, y'all. So what happened with Destiny and this man?
Oh, so thank you. Claudia,
Claudia
with the Quaker oats. I mean, I had a, I had a Beyonce
like
renaissance. Okay, so with that being said, because she is going to be a part of Martell's reality.
Wow.
What I will say without giving too much away, because I do want you all to watch September 12th. And listen, the audience, I can't wait for y'all to see what's in store. The reality is being followed. That's all I will say about that. So, but to answer your question, Blue, there is conversations that the other cast have in regards to Martell and Destiny's friendship, and if they're more than friends. When I say that, that is a humongous topic of conversation this season. And what I will say is,
they're both very attractive, so I mean, I get it.
The only thing I'll say to that is, everyone goes there.
Fuck that. I'm about to speak. I'm about to speak because that's one thing I am going to speak about.
I hate this.
I do not believe, as of today, right? Monday, August 17th, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do not believe that Martell Holt and Destiny Payton have had an intimate sexual relationship or a romantic relationship.
Pause.
If I come to find...
Pause. Put in the chat right freaking now. Dustin, I don't know what you on today. Well, yesterday, because it's filmed yesterday. I don't know the hell you was on yesterday, but everybody under the sound of my voice in the surrounding areas really feel like Martell and Destiny has something going on. Like, hello? Put in the chat. Put a 1 if you guys feel that Destiny and Martell went there. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. I want to get a poll right freaking now, because Dustin, I don't know what you sniffing, drinking, smoking. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hello? Y'all. So I put 1. Damn. Put a 1 if you think Destiny and Martell have smashed or is smashing. Have or is smashing. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. I don't see no damn 2s. Let's continue. I don't know what the hell Dustin talking about.
Find out that they did. That is going to then open up and unravel so many things that have happened in the past, and it will have a lot. There will be a big wake from that, right? So we're gonna talk about it. That's all I'm gonna say. We're going to talk about it. I don't believe that they did that. I don't. But if they did, we're gonna talk about it.
Did Destiny lie, girl? Lie on your puss. Just lie if you did. Just lie.
I will say,
you guys don't do taglines on that show, right?
No.
Because I would like to give Coleslaw a tagline.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God.
That was bad. God is our producer. HR might be God. Jesus is HR, okay?
Oh,
Jesus is HR. Save my sister. Save my sister.
What is wrong with the show? The show is to be on it.
He's my man now.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Who keeps taking right now?
Am I drunk? No, okay.
Y'all. Claudia is acting a fool.
I love it here.
Oh my God.
Come on, man, Claudia.
That's Homer Simpson.
What's going on her internet?
He's my man.
Cheese on bread. Yo.
What the hell?
Unhinged. Carlos, look what you did.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Your show, Carlos.
Listen.
I'm always saying that for my man.
Can I just say,
damn.
This is the funniest show I have ever.
So y'all know that Claudia is good friends with Melody, right? So this is where this stray for Arionne ass is coming from. I already knew shit was gonna happen. But Claudia is like this with Melody. So of course she is gonna drag the shit out of Arionne on behalf of, right? You already know that. She was not about to be down with this bullshit that Carlos orchestrated, have Arionne come on this damn show and sit on this panel and like, oh yeah, I'm cool with it. Nah, she was gonna drag the shit out of her like she's doing right now. Continue.
I'm gonna go back and say this. This is the funniest show I have ever.
I'll the black for my man.
In my life.
I don't go on their internet.
Like,
this
this is
anymore.
We need a sponsor.
It's their internet.
We need a rum sponsorship or tequila. We need a tequila sponsorship.
I had Malibu.
What's wrong with y'all internet?
Soon, if Class of Soul wants to
No, but I told you guys I'm working on some things because listen. There's a lot in store. There's a lot in store. Just like this.
So he said there's a lot of store for this season. He don't really want to tell. He want everybody to watch when it come on. I think it's September the 12th when the new season come on. So he want them to watch. But Claudia was like, yeah, no, I'm not seeing it for her. The Quaker old shit took me out there, right? The hair, y'all. Arionne look a fucking mess. Let me put the picture up. Now I got to put the picture up just to be messy. Hold on, let me see if I got this. I know I still got it up. Hold on. Baby, that's all I'm going to see now is the Quaker oats, y'all, with this damn hair. Like, girl, you went from being that girl to what is this? This shit here. Looking like a broke down dream girl. We are dream girl. Girl, no. Okay, we don't like it. Move it on. Let's move along. All right, so let's get into this thieving ass stylist right here, honey. Looking like a broke down dreams girl. Or dream girl, child. That flipping up, child. Don't nobody wear that flip up. See, you talking about Wanda wearing 9 hairstyles on her head at one time. Look at your ass out here. Don't nobody wear that shit flipped up no more. Who does that? All right, they did it back in 1956 with the Shirelles and the girls back in the day. They don't do that shit now. I ain't seen nobody with their hair flipped up like that. Okay, that's supposed to be a flipped up bob or something. What is that? So. Shout out to Baller Alert. Okay, so Coach Stormy claims that popular Miami stylist Shaquille Palmer stole and sold her Birkins, y'all. Not a Birkin. Y'all know Birkins would be like $12,000 up to $10,000-$12,000, right? From $1,200 to like $10,000 to $12,000 or higher. $20,000. You probably get one for about $20,000. So imagine coming home and your damn Birkin bags are stolen, child, and sold. Bitch, ooh. So she says that now she's bringing the damn receipts. Girl, let's get into it because I would be mad too. Let's go.
Today is Friday, August the 14th. I sincerely thought I was coming home to get my bags. My attorney, Herman Russamano, was ready to file a case on Friday. Last week, I told my attorney no because I believe that this man's going to produce my bags. My best friend vouched. He's going to have your bags, Stormy. I promise you. Everybody, be patient. I am now home in the car hoping that I was going to get my bags today. Guess what? Now y'all want to know why it took a year for me to go through this and I kept pushing it off and being okay with it? Because here we go again. It's Friday and I am not getting my bags. He is telling me right now that the gentleman...
You're not getting your bags. It's the guy at the location. I went over there. He was not there. They're Jewish. And after 5 p.m. on Fridays, they go into Shabbos.
That's true. That's true. They do. I do.
So
you're right.
Sunday, and
you're
I'm
right.
telling you, Sunday,
you're
right.
Get
your bags.
So the guy who has my bags, Alex, knew I was coming home Friday. Should have been excited to meet Shaq to give him my bags because they today is Friday, August. Know that I'm already in position to press charges and to annihilate and assassinate their reputation and their character on social media. But they still chose to not produce my bag on
annihilate, assassinate, and motherfucking strangulate on a damn Birkin. Let's continue.
Friday. Now, Shaq Palmer is telling me to wait till Sunday the 16th, which could be true. Because it is true, the Jewish people are in Sabbath on Friday at 5 o'clock.
Period.
If Shaq did not produce my bag Sunday, I don't even want to talk on the phone no more. I am calling my attorney, and I'm paying the petty. My attorney, I'm telling you, is only charging me $2,500. You're going to get sued for 3 times the amount. I'm going to spend about $20,000 with social media. I'm going to Ball Alert, Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Spiritual World,
And she on every single one of them sites. Because I swear to God, I've seen it on multiple sites.
All those people that try to tear me down, I'm going to spend some money with them. And the new story is Stormy Wellington, stylist for 7 years. I'm going to produce all kind of checks I wrote you. Gave him her Birkin bags. She always do. This is nothing out of the ordinary. Because here it is. People think I'm weird. They're weird. They're like, why would you give a nigga $5? Know that I'm already in position for your Birkin bags. I've been doing this for years. I never had a problem with my bags. Never.
Right. So don't you think that it's something with fucking Alex?
I just don't understand how this man get my bags.
Alex has always been cleaning your bags. I have.
But why? But my bags has nothing to do with y'all relationship. That's the problem for me. Why is he including Stormy Wellington's bags in y'all problems? It's giving very, you pawned the bags. You got a loan on the bags. Very much you gambled and needed to pay somebody. So you gave my bags. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think you maliciously did this. I think Shaq Palmer fell on hard times and said, the client that I know ain't going to do nothing. She'll be patient. Who I could get away with this with is Stormy, because she's so loving. She know I love her. She would never think nothing. So I may not get away with it with nobody else, but I could push Stormy along. So she would.
I don't give a hot damn how humble I am. If you steal my Birkins, it's up and stuck. Period.
Be the one. She's not going to do nothing. She's going to hug me. She's going to pray with me. She's going to cry with me. No. That's what you said to yourself. So you felt like I was going to be the one that you could get away with it longest. I know your Birkin bags. Shay.
I know.
And you fell into a hard time, and my bag fell in the middle of your problems, financial problems. That's it. You used my bags for money to pay your bills or whoever you owe.
So let's get into what this person.
I don't have your bags, and the sharks have the bags. He deal with me, and you have to talk to them.
What are you talking about?
Whatever you're asking for, I give you straight answer.
But who is Shaq? What are you talking about? Who is Shaq? What are you talking about?
What do you want? The crocodile, the theory? This is what you want? Crocodile, red theory?
Yeah, where's that bag? I like that bag. Where's that bag?
Yeah. Go to Shaq. Talk to Shaq. You know it very well.
So, So
they're saying something about a red crocodile bag. She's saying talk to Shaq about it. So it sounds like Shaq might have stole a red crocodile Birkin.
You have it. It's on your site for sale.
I don't have it. I don't have these bags, and I deal with him, and I don't have these bags.
But Shaq told me that you have my bags, and he's having an affair with you, and your wife knows, and he told me this on video.
Ma'am, I don't know.
So
what
he said that I'm going to come there, and I'm going to call the police from your place, because evidently you know who I am.
Please, come, do whatever you want. Because I don't have your bags. I don't have your bags. He sold it to me. He get paid for that. And I sold it over. I don't have them.
Yo, y'all hear that? So whoever this person is on the phone is saying that this dude, Shaquille Palmer, sold him a red crocodile bag, okay? And a red crocodile Birkin, and he sold it to somebody else. So she probably not going to get that damn bag back. But the good thing is she does have a confession on her phone from said person, because I'm sure she's screen recording or recording the phone call, and she can go ahead and press charges now that she got a confession.
You have to deal with them.
But you bought stolen bags. Why did you buy stolen bags?
Who said that? Who said the stolen bags? Who said
You know those bags belong to Stormy Wellington. You know those bags were not Shaq bags.
One second. It's
Now, usually celebrities, when they get these types of bags, being that they cost as much as they cost, a lot of times they will get like insurance on these bags. So I'm pretty sure she can prove that the bag is hers, right? Bags that expensive, I'm pretty sure will come with some type of serial number or something that's attached to it, especially wherever she bought it. I'm pretty sure she has a receipt that's in store in the system showing that this person did spend X amount of thousands of dollars on said bag. So she can track what she spent and where she got the damn bag from, and that the bag does belong to her. But this shit here crazy.
On the bags side, everyone knows this is stolen bags. It belongs to someone else. He brought me a lot of business, and he brought these bags many times, and it's not the first time he brought me these bags.
So as he brought me many business and many bags many times. So it sounds like he's been doing this for quite some time. So stealing her bags unbeknownst to her and taking them to this guy and getting a bag from it while still working for her and styling her.
And he did a transaction. I have all the paperwork. I have all the paperwork. I asked him many times, it's yours? He said yes.
Who I am? You know who I am.
I don't know who you are.
I am the owner of the bag that you bought from Shaq that's stolen.
Listen, you can say whatever you want. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're saying. The person who brought me the bags here, I have everything recording. I have all the paperwork. I have even signed. I have any documentation you want.
Okay, so when can I meet you to come and get the documentation? Because right now the police is going to be investigating you because those bags were stolen from me.
Okay.
Those were my bags.
Listen, you have to go.
So that means you're selling stolen goods. Somebody stole my bags and you bought them.
You keep saying that repeatedly without any sense. I'm selling.
What do you mean? But but the bag was stolen. That is illegal. You could go to jail for that. Those bags were not.
So we're here at Cashing Diamonds, where Stormy bags got stolen by Shaq Palmer. We just literally seen Alex just now. He just ran back into his office. He knows that those bags were stolen. He knows that those bags were taken from Stormy's home to get cleaned and now landed at your motherfucking location where you steal and sell all type of stolen goods. You know how them trannies be on 79th Street drugging those guys with liquid G and taking their Cartier watches and their APs. This over here at Forum Shop, is where the bags and the watches and everything else gets stolen. So stolen goods for motherfucking money. So we're here waiting for Alex to come out. The police is actually on their way, and it's about to be a big shenanigans. I can't believe the audacity, Shaq, bitch. Out of everybody, Stormy's the one you want to steal from. You should have stayed stealing from Young Miami. No shade.
Damn, Shaq Palmer, you been stealing from Young Miami too?
So over like 3 weeks ago, I picked up my client's Birkin bag to take to cleaners, the bag cleaners. The bag was left in the car for a couple hours. The bag goes missing. We're talking about a $38,000 bag. At this point, what the fuck do I do? There's nothing else to do but to replace the bag. I'm finna go in.
I feel like that's a lie. Because why would you leave a $38,000 bag in plain sight if you're going to the cleaners or you're going somewhere and getting out of the car? Should that bag not be locked in a trunk or in the box that it came in the fucking trunk, locked up so that no one could walk by there and say, oh, there's a Birkin, let me break the window and get it? I don't believe that the bag was stolen out of your car. I think that you sold it. And we just heard the guy say that you sold the bag to him. So where did this whole story come from that the bag was stolen out of your car?
Go to her house and tell her.
Damn.
I mean, the bag really got stolen.
Yeah,
my client thinks that her bag is still at the cleaners, getting cleaned after 4 weeks. I had to come out of pocket and buy a fucking new one for $38,000. Bitch, I'm devastated. Okay, so I'm here with Carisha. No, it's not surprised. Remember I picked your bag up to take to the cleaners and I had other stuff in the car? Somebody stole everything out of my car, including your Birkin. So I had.
Period, true. She said, I don't care how much money I have, child. I would never spend that much on a bag. Me either. $38,000. Hell no. I would never. Even though you get insurance on it. Hell no. $38,000. Like, I see people spending $5,000 on Jordans. I said, bitch, no. If I was a millionaire, I'm not that reckless with I'm so frugal with my coins. $38,000 for a damn purse? Hell no.
Okay. To buy you a new one. $38,000.
Hell no.
I'm devastated.
But it's not devastated. So you guys see what happened here with his lying ass. Let's keep going. So she's exposing him because she is on several platforms, you guys, exposing the shit out of him for stealing her bags and selling them. So shout out to Stormy, honey, for letting the people know. Don't be hiring this Shaquille Palmer dude because he will steal your ish. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's get into Blueface mama with her ratchet ass. You ain't do nothing with your son. He ain't nothing but a raggedy bastard, and you raised him or not. Okay, because he don't respect your ass either, you bald-headed barracuda. Let's get into her J-Views Daily. Let's go.
All I want to know is who's paying for the promo and the captions to say Blue and Chrisean was in a street fight when they are clearly being attacked. Let's find out. Let's pray about this, because who is making captions when they have a God-given right in the land of the living to protect themselves, just like everybody else? Now they're outside being attacked, and all of the blogs are saying they were street fighting, when we can clearly see who was attacked. Let's think about this. All I want to know is who's paying for the promo and the captions to say Blue and Chrisean was in a street fight when they are clearly being attacked. Let's find out. Let's pray about this, because who is making captions when they have a God-given right in the land of the living to protect themselves, just like everybody else? Now they're outside being attacked, and all of the blogs are saying they were street fighting, when we can clearly see who was attacked. Let's think about this. All I want to know is who's paying for the promo and the captions to say Blue and Chrisean was in a street fight when they are clearly being attacked. Let's find out. Let's pray about this, because who is making captions when they have a God-given right in the land of the living to protect themselves, just like everybody else? Now they're outside being attacked, and all of the blogs are saying they were street fighting, when we can clearly see who was attacked. Let's think about this. All I want to know is who's paying for the promo and the captions to say Blue and Chrisean was in a street fight when they are clearly being attacked. Let's find out. Let's pray about this, because who is making captions when they have a God-given right in the land of the living to protect themselves, just like everybody else? Now they're outside being attacked, and all of the blogs are saying they were street fighting, when we can clearly see who was attacked.
Pause. Now, I went back and looked at the video again. Now, the girl that was fighting with Chrisean did kind of do one of those, and I guess the girl thought that Chrisean was going. So ultimately, the girl did swing first. All right, so we got to be fair here. The girl did swing at Chrisean first. Chrisean beat the brakes off her ass. Okay. Now, I did not like to see Blueface jumping in and slinging girls all over the place, but the reasoning that they're saying he did it was because he did not want multiple girls to jump Chrisean while she was fighting said girl. Okay. So I kind of get it, but I don't. The manner and the way that he did it, you should not be putting your hands on females. Okay. The fact that you kicked the girl that Chrisean was fighting, that was out of line. Right. So how was he protecting himself when Chrisean was fighting the girl? The girl wasn't even fighting Blueface. So the fact that he ran around the car and kicked the girl, yeah, that was how you excusing that, Claressa or Claressa? How are you excusing the fact that your son ran up on a female and just up and start kicking and stomping her when she wasn't even fighting him? She was down on the ground getting beat up by Chrisean. So the simple fact that you are condoning Blueface's behavior, once again, you already got ate up in several comments where people were telling you, no, that's not it. Your son should not be putting hands on females. But she will always come to Blueface's defense because Blueface pays her bills. What else is she going to do? It's so fucking diabolical that she always finds herself in these positions to always take up for Blueface. And now that Chrisean is back in the picture, I feel like Chrisean was trying to pay Blueface back by doing this fighting stuff. Once he kicked her out of the restaurant the other day that they were in, he got mad with her, told her to get off his stream because she didn't want to stream for 24 hours. So I feel like this was her way of paying him back and getting out here acting ratchet and getting to this fight, because she didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that. Chrisean was on the up and up, trying to be fake saved out here, going to the gym, focused on her boxing. And the next thing you know, here come Blueface back into her life again because he needs to live off her. He needs to use her in order to get streams. I saw where Chrisean says that she and Blueface that night made $160,000. He kept 100, gave her the 60, and she did all the damn fighting. All he did was get knocked out. Yeah. Chrisean said on live that she and Blueface made $160K from streaming that night for fighting. So you were able to make a nice little bag off of looking ratchet and possibly losing your boxing license and probably going to jail, right? Because I feel like some charges might be coming. It just ain't came yet, right? But that's why your ass is scared talking about you not coming out of the house except to go to church and go to the gym. But let's continue this.
Let's think about this. All I want to know is who's paying for the promo and the captions to say,
girl, bye. Girl, goodbye. Okay? She stay wrong. All right, let's get into this Claudia Jordan and Tasha K beef, child. Excuse me. Because, baby, They are doing a lot. All right. They are doing a lot. Pardon me earlier, guys. I had a phone call that I absolutely had to take. All right. So let's get back into it. I usually don't like to take calls unless they are very, very important while I'm live. So I had to take that. Thank you, guys. All right. So Tasha K had some things to say about Claudia Jordan, saying that she's dating a married man. She's not married material. Claudia's ex-boyfriend just got married. Claudia was seen on vacation with him not too long ago, which struck questions like, hey, are you messing with this guy? Did he just pop up and get married? Like, so Tasha K, of course, had some things to say. She was calling Claudia Jordan itchy wop and all types of stuff. I was like, why is she going in on Claudia like that? But now I get it, because y'all know Michelle ATLian, who don't like Claudia on any level, had some type of phone call with Tasha K, and they were discussing Claudia and, of course, dragging the shit out of her. So, of course, Tasha decided to go live and talk about Claudia and this damn dude. So let's get into it. Then we're going to play what Claudia had to say. Let's go. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K.
Claudia. So I was just on the phone with Michelle. She called me right before. She said, girl, why was Claudia possibly a side chick in her last relationship? I said, what relationship? So she sent me the picture. Apparently, here's Michael Blackston. Here's Rada. Here's Scratchy Cat. Got her legs tightly crossed to keep that pussy from itching. Okay? And this is the nigga. The nigga's name is David Vanderpool. Now, he's just not any nigga. This is what's crazy about it. Because Claudia say her pussy is priceless. But ain't nobody lock that pussy down. When I tell you this man's wife, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. But she ain't no Price is Right, bitch.
Claudia's beautiful. What are you trying to say, Tasha? Okay.
His name is David Vanderpool. David is the head coach for the Washington Wizards. She was just with David on vacation not too long ago. Which means if she was on vacation not too long ago with the head coach of the Washington Wizards, founder of Domain Fit DMB, this is a high quality, high value man. Why did he not marry you, Scratchy Cat, and in turn marry a regular, everyday woman? Look at her.
That's just not cool. Now, I would feel a way about
for you actually be able to feel my heartbeat or hear it, because you are my heartbeat.
I would feel a way about that. If I was just on vacation with a dude and dude up and got married like a couple of weeks or so later, I would be like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, we literally outside around my friends on vacation, and your ass up and pop up getting married? Like, something in the buttermilk ain't clean. And Claudia, I love you, girl, but that's some ratchet bullshit. You got to get to the bottom of that. Like, did you know he had a girl that he was serious about? I mean, did you know that somebody else was in the picture? Because, child, he got an old tuxedo with a wedding cake there, with a whole, wedding party and all that. Like, this looks like this was planned. This wedding was nicely planned. So y'all on vacation with Michael Blackston and his woman not too long ago, and damn. Oh my God. Let me see. I gotta look at the comments on this one. This is child. Said maybe Claudia and the guy were just friends. But think about it, guys. If you were engaged to a man, women, let's be fair. If you're engaged to a man, are you gonna feel okay with him, even though she is a female friend of his, to go on vacation with this man? Or is it just me? Y'all gonna feel okay with your man that you engaged to, that you about to marry, to go on vacation with a female friend on a couple's vacation? Because obviously it's a couple's vacation, right? I mean, Michael Blackson and his woman, and then Claudia, because she's hugged up with old dude with her little, bathing suit on, I mean, it looked like a couple vacation to me. I mean, let's look at some comments. I don't know. Let's see. Said Claudia said that this was years ago and that they are still friends. Mind you, said that the wedding was last week. Claudia dealt with him 3 years ago. Yeah, we get ready to look at it. So shout out. Yeah, thank you for that one. Thank you for that one, Lakia. All right, because we get ready to read. We get ready to look at the video. Said the child Claudia can't keep a man. Said that what Nene said that your cat has left your body. She did say that. Yo. Y'all saying hell no. So they're saying that Claudia dated him 3 years ago. Okay. So we're going to see here what Claudia have to say. Because I got a video, honey. So let's go ahead and stop sharing. Now we're going to get into what Claudia had to say on her podcast show over there. Okay. Because I don't want to hear that. All right. So let's pause. So let's hear what Claudia had to say. Because she obviously is sick and tired of Tasha K and Michelle ATL in throwing major shade at her because I was like, damn, they just don't see it for Claudia. Claudia just be catching strays, child. Oof, let's blow it up, honey. All right, so shout out to Claudia Jordan, her Side Dish podcast, where she is addressing Tasha K, talking about her and her significant other. Well, used to be significant other. Let's get into it.
Gone off the radar. Like ever since then, like I don't put nothing out there anymore. Like I joke around, but y'all damn near it's gotta be damn near a wedding before I really talk about my shit anymore, right? So I dated a guy, he was a coach, and I was friends with him for many years prior, and we were cool. Like we know each other, you know, he knows my mom and his family, all that. Anyways, we had a relationship, and it didn't work out after things changed for him, career-wise. And I wish him nothing but the best. So I have not been with this man for 3.5 years. I broke up with him February of 2023. Okay? We had no contact. Like that, I do the no contact breakup, okay? I have not seen him in 3.5 years. I ran into him at an event recently, totally cordial. I said, hey, I heard you getting married. He said, I am. It's all good. How you been? It was totally cordial, no funny business. Matter of fact, kept it very light. So I guess he was married this weekend, right? This past week. Again, I'm cool with the family. The family still like rocks with me. Is like I have relationships with people. Like we had a real relationship, and our, you know, you don't just. It's not just like
it wasn't a clean split from everybody. Like there's still connectivity there with the family.
I see his daughter recently. I like anything she needs. Like we're good. We have it's healthy. Why does this bitch have to just jump on anything negative about me? And I'm just sick and tired of taking the high road. So I guess she put her video up, and I haven't watched the whole thing. Like I said, I haven't even unpacked it. Like I just got off the plane, where she just insists on making this like something that it's not. Like I was messing with a married man. He got married this week. The last time I was with him was 3.5 years ago. And the reaching.
So thank you for clearing that up, Claudia, okay? Because the narrative was pushed by Tasha K, of course, okay? Because she loved to be sued. That she was out here messing with a full-fledged married man. The picture that she put up would insinuate that, oh, you were just on vacation with him. And, you know, he was out here up and got married here recently. So thank you, Claudia, for clearing that up.
To make me this thing that I'm not is frustrating. So let's just play it, and we can like keep our mics on. If you guys have any questions, please, you can pause, whatever. Just I'll answer any questions you guys have.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to start the video.
Claudia. So I was just on the phone with Michelle. She called me right before. She said, girl, why was Claudia possibly a side chick in her last relationship? I said, what relationship? So she sent me the picture. Apparently, here's Michael Blackson. Here's Rada. Here's Scratchy Cat. Got her legs tightly crossed to keep that pussy from itching. Okay? And this is the nigga. The nigga's name is David Vanterpool. Now, he's just not any nigga. This is what's crazy about it. Because Claudia say her pussy is priceless. But ain't nobody locked that pussy down. When I tell you this man's wife, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. But she ain't no Price is Right, bitch. His name is David Vanterpool. David is the head coach for the Washington Wizards. She was just with David on vacation not too long ago. Which means if she was on...
Why Claudia look like she about to fire off on Tasha's ass when she finished talking?
Vacation not too long ago with the head coach of the Washington Wizards, founder of Domain Fit DMV. This is a high quality, high value man. Why did he not marry you, Scratchy Cat, and in turn marry a regular, everyday woman? Look at her.
No song, okay. White dude laughing every time Tasha K say Scratchy Cat, y'all.
You actually be able to feel my heartbeat or hear it because you are my heartbeat.
What's wrong with your pussy? You don't want no woman that's been passed around the goddamn industry and shit that everybody know. That's why I don't even know this lady name. What the fuck is her name? Well, she gonna be hot when this clip come out. Oh, bitch, she finna be under the comments. She finna block me home. All right, Rhinos, real quick. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, starting a business.
Tell you, turn that shit off.
You said turn that shit off.
Yo, like you got to teach her the valuable lesson.
That's
of
a lot.
What happens when you're strong and wrong.
That is a lot.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying in a violence way by any stretch of the imagination.
She cannot stop talking about me. It's I don't think about this bitch. I don't think, like, I never make stories about this.
But she's in the business of talking about people, and the fact that because you cut that relationship off. Am I correct?
I did.
So with her speaking out of her ass the way she is,
come on
things that she knows nothing about, you need to take multiple seats and shut up multiple fucking times.
Oh,
because you're strong and wrong, and you have every right to prosecute her for saying untrue things that are slanderous. And
well, you ain't gonna get no money out of that prosecution because Cardi B got her money on lock.
Inaccurate. Like, I'm mad for you.
And let me just say this, and I hate to even talk about this now because it's going to be perceived as I'm trying to like step on their celebration, and I'm not. And I really don't want this. Please don't go back and blow up him or her. Like, leave the couple out of this. It has nothing to do with them. It really doesn't. I just want to give y'all context. But it's like, we had a serious relationship. He met my mom. We talked about getting married and all this stuff too. And some things happened. And I don't want to put our business out there. So when I don't, it gets left up for the people to imagine, and people like this that want to find something negative, something must be wrong with your coochie. Like, what a low vibrational, ghetto, barbaric thing to say.
Wow.
This man was friends with me for many years, and we did have a relationship, and we went in very quickly. We jumped in all in. Other things can happen outside of someone's coochie or whatever.
Oh my God.
Like, it's so ghetto and ignorant, right? And like I was supportive of this man. I'm supportive of his family, his kids. Like, I wish, like, we were friends for a long time. I wish him well. You see how I am with KJ, very healthy relationship. Like, I'm not a girl, unless you like abuse me or it's like really blatant cheating or whatever. Like, I hope to be able to be, say positive things about someone that I once loved.
Well, Claudia, that's healthy. That's what healthy people do. What is not healthy is like, oh, F this person. And if a relationship ends in an amicable way, which many of them very much can, where it's like, there's nothing wrong with you as a person. It's just like, for whatever reason it is, this isn't going to work out. I've been in relationships like that. Sometimes they break up bad, and it is not so much, but like, guys, it's so funny because you're so nice and you're so kind, and like, it's one of those things for you to say, you know what, I support him. I know that deep down, like, you're not hitting this guy up or anything, but it's also, you want a person that you once cared about to have a good life. And if you don't, that would be crazy.
I wish that, like, I'm not jealous. I'm not mad. I mean, honestly, we had these conversations. Like, I know how this business is.
That can definitely be a defamation suit towards Tasha K, because if she's saying she dated this man 3 years ago and this man just got married, like most recently, and Claudia saying she ain't been with this man since then, the way Tasha K put it out there is to make it look like that Claudia's running around here just dating married men and on vacation with married men and just doing this. And then the derogatory stuff she's saying about this woman's down there parts. Like, how do you know how this woman smell down there? Like, you really are regurgitating and repeating shit that you've heard other people say about this girl. I like Claudia. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Claudia. Do she have a smart mouth and will read your ass down? She sure the fuck will. And I love her for that, because sometimes a person needs that. Like Tasha, I really want Claudia to just let off on her ass so that she can understand that shit is not okay. Like, okay, I just really feel
like, oh, she's feeling away because no, y'all bringing this to me. And by y'all, I mean Tasha and Michelle. Please stop. You guys have it's been hundreds of times of mentioning me at this point. Like, when does it end? And this actually is defamation.
Yeah. No, just say that.
This is actually defamation. It's a lie. I have not been with David Vanterpool since 2023. February 16th was the last time I was with him. I was auditioning for The Breakfast Club. I speak about it on the radio. You can go back and hear me say, like, and that's it. And that's it. I didn't defame him. I'm not talking shit. Why does it happen?
And Tasha should be chilling out here anyway. Because didn't I just tell y'all she just lost 30,000 subscribers in one night for some crazy shit she said the other day? 30,000 subscribers in one freaking night for running her damn mouth, and people still dropping off. And here you come dragging this girl about a dude she was with 3 years ago.
To be something's wrong with me. Like, in what world do you think, like, every time something doesn't work out, I'm just getting dropped, broken up with, and left? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this so y'all can continue watching at your leisure, because we got to continue our show, child. We can't listen to the whole damn video, right? We cannot. Y'all sound off on what y'all feel about that. That's the link if y'all want to finish watching that with Claudia, though, okay? Let's keep it pushing, because I don't want to be on here too long, child. All right, so let's get into Lisa Raye, honey, talking about this man she was married to 147 damn years ago, and we don't give a hot damn about it, right? Michael Misick, who asked, I think he in jail now for some fraud shit he was into. And of course, she broke up with him because she said that he was with Dwayne Martin a lot. Y'all know what they said Dwayne Martin was on, they said with Will Smith in that room. According to his former assistant, that said he walked in and you heard meat slapping when Dwayne was behind Will and he was a strong bottom in there. That's what he said. I ain't say shit. Okay, so he trying to sue me. But so let's get into what Lisa Raye had to say. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked.
So you were not in love?
No, I was not.
At all?
Not. No.
Wow.
I had love for him, and when we were dating, I definitely liked him enough to say, hey, I'm coming back and I want to revisit this, and we're doing this, and I was there every weekend and blah blah blah. But then when he popped the question, it was like, oh, well wait a minute, what am I gonna have to do, and what am I gonna have to give up, and why are you asking so soon, and what? But when he explained it to me, when I tell you I got it, I understood.
I mean, he's basically like the president, or was the president of Turk. So it's hard to when you.
And I didn't even know when I first met him. So
you didn't know he was the premier?
Mm-mm. He had a card that said Minister of Tourism. I thought, me and a minister? Oh, honey, God bless you. I curse too much. So I was like, I didn't know what that meant. You know what I mean? Until he was, walking me through the airport, and I saw this big ass picture of him on the wall. And I look at him and I saw the picture and I said, well, why are you on the wall? And he said, because I am the premier. And I said, well, what exactly is that? And he said, well, it is like the president. And I said, bingo. So, right. You know what I'm saying? But he was very charming. I liked him before I even knew any of that. So I absolutely wanted to move forward. I was nervous when he asked me to marry him because it was like, oh, what am I going to have to do? And so when we sat down, and this is with all marriages,
so mind you, she married Michael Misick because of the money. She didn't love him. She already said she didn't love him. She barely knew him when he asked her. When he asked her to marry him, she barely knew who the hell he was. But she got to looking around like, oh, you stay in this huge house right here? Oh, you driving the double R's and the headrest, the Rolls Royce? You got servants? Oh, hell yeah, I'll marry you. And see how that shit went.
You sit down and you make your marriage what you want it to be. It is between you and that person. And that's what it was. But because, again, mine was so public, and then the wedding became larger than life. And then I wanted to come out on IG playing the trumpet. The saxophone. And Queen Elizabeth said, no, you will come out to the trumpet. It was like, oh, okay, then, So it took a life of itself. And so then I started traveling and being the poster child of Turks and Caicos and all these other things that was like, oh. And so the marriage of falling in love, I understood why he wanted to, because had he been my boyfriend and made me mad enough to go, the hell with this, I would have left. But marrying me meant that we had more of a dynamic and a cause to stay married.
Not really. You could have left being married. It's called it's called a divorce, okay? Or you, what's the other word they call it, child, when you get married early like that? Yeah, I mean, girl, you could have dissolved that marriage. That don't, just because a person get married don't mean you got to stay. That don't lock you in like that. It's called a divorce. But I feel like Lisa Raye, child, a lot of people call her a gold digger. I feel like she kind of is. I'm just be honest, and I like Lisa Raye, but we got to be 1,000 when we say it. Lisa Raye like men with money, and that's nothing wrong with that. I've heard her say in several interviews that any man that she dates has to be at a certain tax bracket because she likes to live a certain lifestyle, and she's not taking care of no man, and she don't want them to feel uncomfortable and aggravated because she likes to live a certain lifestyle. She likes to wear certain things. She likes to go certain places, and she cannot date a man with a regular smuggler job. He got to have a certain bank roll in order to even look at her. Okay, so I get it. People have certain standards of what they look for in a person, but Michael Misick obviously was a player, and he was spending an awful lot of time, according to her, with Dwayne Martin, and he cheated on her. Y'all ready with this? Y'all ready for this? With Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, Nicole. Y'all know that? With her cheating ass. She the same one who was messing with Layla Rashawn's husband. Not Lisa, but Nicole. Y'all know who Nicole is. Don't me pull her damn picture up. Real pretty Nicole with eyes that was married to Eddie Murphy. Nicole, honey, got flued in by Michael Misick and was fucking him while Lisa Raye was married to him because she saw it on the flight log. There's a whole interview out there saying it. It's a whole interview. I ain't even got to say allegedly. It's a whole interview with Lisa Raye. That's why she don't like Nicole right now. Because she said she saw on the flight log where Nicole was getting flued in, honey, by her ex-husband. Then ex-husband, okay? Well, now ex-husband. Now ex-husband, Michael Misick, where she was going on dates and messing with Lisa's husband while she was damn married to him. Flew out on a private jet, honey. Mm-hmm. Baby, that's some tea, right? But she said, no, I was not in love with him. She said she was in like with Michael Misick, but she was learning to love him. There's a lot of people that do that. Like arranged marriages, you're not in love with the person if you're in an arranged marriage. You learn to love said person, right? You're not in love with them. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't marry an ugly person, and I can't marry somebody that I'm not in love with. It has to be something sustainable there that makes me be like, oh, shit, like, hey, you the one. Let's do this, right? But I cannot just be in like. It has to be something deeper. But a lot of times when people want to live a certain lifestyle, they will, just give up their, they would just give up everything that they've ever believed in order to have whatever they want. So shout out to her, honey. Shout out to her. Let's move along, though. Let's get into this shade. Y'all said, and who left in their marriage with Eddie? Was it him or her? I think he filed for divorce. I think Eddie Murphy filed for divorce because she's a damn cheater. The girl loved married men. Obviously, I told you she was almost broke up Layla Rashawn and her husband. Layla Rashawn's husband is a producer or something like that, and he was like, overseas producing some movie, and she done flew her ass over there to be with him, and they caught them kissing and carrying on. That's how they found out she was cheating with him. I said, child, okay. Oh, girl, let's get into it. So, shout out to the neighborhood talk. These women out here be doing the fucking most. Yeah, girl, Nicole loves leftovers. Clearly, yeah, she's a hot mess. But she's a real pretty girl, so I see why men, kind of, Antoine Fuqua. That's Layla Rashawn's husband, and his ass was cheating with Nicole that was married to Eddie Murphy. So let's get into it. So Claressa Shields says that she doesn't listen to bitter old biatches after Troll mentions Remy Ma's, and she calls it trash music. So this person says, tell the truth, say you was listening to Wanna Go, which is Remy Ma's new diss track at Claressa Shields, okay? Thinking about Remy before you went in the ring, wasn't you, with the laughing emoji. So this person obviously was trolling Claressa. Claressa clapped back with saying, I don't listen to trash music and bitter old biatches at that. I said, oh, not bitter old biatches, okay? So I said, girl, let me find out you up and making Remy go back in the damn booth and record another diss track on your ass again. It's already 2 tracks out there about you, girl. Now she about to be out here saying something else, because Remy said every time your bitch talk, this is what she told Pop Poos, or Pon Poos is what she called him. She said, every time your bitch talk and mention me, I'm going to drag you. Didn't I play y'all video the other day? So get ready for Remy to respond, right? Remy, I hope you're watching my channel because I need to see the response, all right? Look at my messy ass. So, yes, let's move along. I really hope you see that, Remy. I really hope you see it because I need you to respond. We need another diss track or something, all right? I like a little back and forth sometimes. It's healthy, right? It's healthy. It's healthy, girl. Y'all have a little back and forth a little bit. That's giving me content. Hell. All right, so I told you guys, Big Lex, who just had a fight with Zeus the other night, the same night as Claressa Shields' fight. All right, shout out to Claressa, because people always saying I hate on Claressa. We do not, but we do call her out and hold her accountable and put her feet to the damn fire, even though they need to be somewhere getting a pedicure. Was that Shay? I guess. Anywho, yeah, the pick-me's came out yesterday in droves. What, the day before yesterday in droves, child. Side pieces and pick-me's, baby, they came out. Like it was a family reunion, baby, when I was talking about Claressa Shields. And every time I talk about Claressa, they get mad. But shout out to Claressa on her win, okay? Shout out to her on her win. I'm gonna say something nice for once. But Big Lex, okay, who beat up Taseki, who is Chrisean Rock's sister, has now accepted the challenge to fight Chrisean. Okay, so she said, I ain't never scared. Shit, I'll get in there and fight her. And Big Lex made a nice little check off that fight too. I saw for Zeus. So shout out to her for that. Shout out to her for that. I saw $500K on the check. So shit, do I need to get over there on Zeus? Hell no. All right, because ain't nobody got time to be fighting every day like that. I ain't got time. Them girls over there be getting lips busted, hair pulled out. Girl, you spending all your money at the doctor's office. But let's get into a real baddie talk. Let's get into what Big Lex had to say. Great fight, by the way, too.
Let's talk about Chrisean. I'm not gonna lie, watching the video of Chrisean's reaction I felt her. I'm not gonna lie. I felt her pain because it's like if I'm watching somebody on TV, if I'm watching them lose, it's like I'm mad because I can't be there. You feel what I'm saying?
I really wish Chrisean would have been there to support her sister in that moment, right? She probably would have ran in the ring and started swinging for her. That's probably what her ass probably shouldn't have been there, but she should have been there to support her. But she was home swinging at the air and growling, sounding like her ass was a retard. And I hate to use that word, but y'all get it. But anyway, let's finish what Lex says.
But that was funny. She did say though, let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
The winner by unanimous decision, and now the Baddies champion, Big Lex.
What was that last holler? What was that last holler? That didn't sound right. She sounded like she was on the spectrum right there. I'm sorry.
That fade check. You feel like that was milk like that. No, like I just throwing the lyrics. But I just knew like Lex was like taking it serious. You gotta be.
Why she crying like she just got a whooping? That's how you cry when you really get your ass told. When your mama tear your ass up and she done told you about 50 11 times, you still go and do it. She tear your ass up, you be sitting in the corner like, that's Chrisean over there.
Agile, we have to run. She did good though.
Man,
it's my turn though. I want her fade.
Oh, what are you gonna do with it?
I got to. What the heck?
You can't touch you. See, you right. See, that's the problem. She ain't gonna be able to do nothing with you. Like, you already.
No, I'm not underestimating her. I'm going to get in the gym. Stay in the gym. I'm already in the gym.
Yeah, you already in there, though. See, you already locked in. You feel what I'm saying? So you gonna be able to stick in her. You feel me?
And if you win this fight, would you ever fight Chrisean Rock?
If that's what presents itself to me, I'm not, I'm never ducking nothing. So if that's what's presented, I'm gonna take it.
The interviewer said, if you win, would you be okay?
It's not up to the interview. It's up to the boxing federation, and you got to be in the same weight class, and you got to be in the same. If you're pro and she's a beginner, they're not gonna put y'all in the same ring. So you probably would never fight her until she get up on the level that you're supposed to be. I mean, that's just how the shit works. Okay, it's not up to the interviewer. Okay, let me speak your language, Chrisean. Did you understand me?
Yeah.
That crazy shit she was doing.
There it is there. Set it up. September 15th. Look.
Okay, so as you guys can see, Chrisean wants to fight Big Lex now for her sister getting beat up. I knew it was going to come to that. But I don't know how that's going to work. We will see if Zeus is able to maybe make it happen. I don't know. But Big Lex got hands. I mean, if you guys watched the fight, it did look a little Timu-ish, but it was a pretty good fight. All right. So shout out to Big Lex because she did win it fair and square. All right. So I think this is the end of our show. I'm gonna try to come back. What time is it? 5? I'm gonna try to come back because I got a couple things I need to do right quick. Y'all keep your notifications on, okay? Because I gotta play catch up. Yeah, girl, I gotta speak Chrisean language because baby, she was doing so crazy. I said, girl, what is that? That's too much. All right, but thank you to my top flights. All right, Rose Olmstead, Tiffany Thomas, Truth TV Podcast. Thank y'all for modding. Shout out to all the content creators in the chat as well as in the bushes. Of course, all my Caramelians. Please like the video, hype the video. Check us out on all publications on the Caramel Rail. Backup channel is Rail's World. Yeah, y'all. It was very Timu-ish. Is that a word? But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Wow, okay. Let's get on out of here. I'm gonna play our new music again in case you guys didn't hear it. Bye.